Good morning. Y'all enjoying the show? It's a really big show. You know, uh, we have you know, you know what I'm talking about. A staged event in practically every city because the goal is to disarm Americans just like they did in Australia. Um, because these people are criminals. And, you know, guns don't shoot people, idiots do. So here we are with a very corrupt situation going on. Every day it gets more and more absurd. And meanwhile, these people that are in power are just walking around here acting like everything's groovy, man. Groovy. Still carrying on with the same old outdated uh, what do they call that? Jubilee. It's a jubilee. It's a platinum year. Blah 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 blah. Well, these platinum people, you know, they want all your money. They want your property. They want your children. And it's absolutely absurd to me that the American people, you know, the ones that were raised on guns, girls, and grits, uh, are allowing this to happen. Because when the tough gets going, the tough go to the woods. And so we got all these, so-called survivalists when they should have been standing up and jerking these people out of power. Now, here in Pittsburgh, the mayor's talking about this $2,000 stimulus check again. Just like, for the last, year and a half, they've been telling us they're going to send us some cash. Really? Really? And now you got banks that want you to bank, but you have to show your face. And stores that have gone to self-checkout. Well, I think they should be paying us if we're going to self-checkout. Because they want you to use your credit card. Because they want to know where every freaking dime that you spend goes. And the American people are just sitting back allowing this. And allowing the electric company to raise rates 45%, which is absurd. Think about somebody that's making $7.50. Okay, they've got to work an hour just to pay for 1 gallon of gas and maybe a gallon of milk. Maybe if that, it's ridiculous. So how are these people ever going to get out of their parents' basements with inflation like this? And then you've got idiots out there that don't believe in a living wage for people, okay? Because no one is going to be able to afford to live without the government, and that is their goal, because then they can control you. Now they're creating genocide because they can't control the population as it is right now. It's too large. So they're going to, cause a seismic event that's going to, shrink the ground because they want smaller pieces of property where they can control every aspect of your life. And people have sat back and watched these towers go up, these cameras, unlawful laws. I mean, just crazy laws. My grandfather would be rolling over in his grave right now if he knew about how corrupt the police have gotten, because he was a policeman. And I'm sure my great-grandfather, who was a preacher, would really be rolling over in his grave if he knew what the churches were doing with the money and all the pedophilia and sexual abuse. The church was supposed to distribute that money to the community to make the communities better, not to make themselves better with planes and mansions. So, yep, we got ourselves a little bit of a problem here because we have a lot of cowards that won't stand up and say what they've done. Well, they might not have to do it in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, we are shown every evil deed that was ever done to us and who did it. So you can't hide. Ah, it's just pure tragedy. All right, well, I'm glad I could bring you some good news. Ha 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 ha. All right, have a good day.